Ah, there you are. I was worried that I didn't send it.
You can have vacated freaks. You can have my absence of
Yeah.
You can have my everything.
I just wasn't sure.
Help me tear down my reason. Help me, it's your sex I can smell. Help me, you make me perfect. Help me become somebody else. I wanna, you're like an animal. I wanna feel you from the inside. I wanna, you're like an animal. My whole existence is blind. You bring me closer to God. Come on, ladies, break it down. Scraped on my knees. I drink the honey inside your hive. You are the reason I stay alive. I wanna feel you from the inside. I wanna you like an animal. My whole existence is blind.
Just trying to get the computer up and cooperating because I forgot that part. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. No, you shut up. All right. Well, with everybody coming in, you can actually give me a little bit of mic too, so that's good. Hey there, Gilbert. How does your mic sound? Oh.
Only two ways to test a mic. I only know the one way. Is by putting noises through it.
Okay.
Second way is a mystery to me.
All right. So, one of the many hand-me-down computers is just going to take its time to load so that I can get the music and the script and the effects. And I knew I forgot something. Oh, hey, what? Oh. Just showing me a Snickers. Look at this! Oh. Okay, so we got those things. Those things are happening. I rushed to the point of, hey, everything is ready. And then I forgot the handful of things that I needed. So here we are.
I feel like I'm on a plane.
I gave you guys all sorts of room. Gave you all sorts of space. Is that...
Just like take your shoes off next and then like
shoes.
other clothing items.
Are we getting that comfortable?
Everybody spread out. Splay.
Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't get to use splay though. Nice to break it out. Nice to stretch its legs. Literally. Alright. Waiting for Spotify to load. Sorry. And then script over here. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Yes, if I were professional, this all would have been done 45 minutes ago. But this is where we are. I can only remember 85% of what I need to do. And then hope that I have enough time once I start remembering that last 15%. So, oh shit, yeah, oh.
It'll come.
It's getting there.
It always comes.
It's getting there. Come on. Why is... You know what? Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
It's all fine. It's all
I'm
fine.
manifesting positivity,
The world
guys.
is not ending. The world will persist with or without.
Does that mean you're not yet positive, but you're positively thinking about positivity just on the off chance that your brain is like capable?
Yes!
Oh yeah, dude. Baby steps. I don't know if that's even a step. It's a lurch. It's a stumble.
Baby lurches, everybody. Baby lurches. If only I didn't have the pre-show music on, I might have had some cold open material. Now we're going to have to start all over.
I don't know. That was really good.
I know.
I'm sad
I realized
lost forever.
we wasted all of that.
Yeah, it's just in my memory.
I know.
I didn't even post it online.
And we can't use it. Can't
Use
force
memory.
it back in there. And it's just, here's something spontaneous. No, you can't. It happens and then it's gone.
You know what I learned from this experience, though?
Huh.
John Denver songs sung by people other than John Denver, they don't sound right.
No, I like that one because it's got this sort of cyberpunky weird. And what's the opposite of John
Denver,
It's
cyberpunk.
It just sounded so good and wrong, and that's why it made it to the playlist. It was just the right amount of good and wrong.
Industrial techno.
Yeah. Industrial country roads. That's not what you're expecting.
Not at all.
Country circuit.
That is largely the point of the pre-show playlist, which, there's probably more people following our pre-show playlist on Spotify than follow the show on any platform. All right, I know. Pause, please. Thank you. Oh. I've got 3 things going on at any one time, and it's just... Yeah, it is. All right. Are we on this computer now?
I'm overstimulated.
We're gonna bring it down.
Get the weighted blankets.
Yeah. Everybody got your Thunder shirts? We're all gonna be fine. We're all gonna be fine.
It's gonna be me in a weighted blanket. Just like,
Abruptly stop. There we go.
Oh.
There it is.
Nice.
Everybody. There it is. Yeah. No, I need a beverage. Hold on.
Where you think you're going, baby? I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number. So
Do it.
call me maybe, and all the other girls
We've seen it enough.
try to chase me.
Sorry, guys. We're at least 30% more professional than this normally. Which, again, normally I would fade that out. Right now, don't care.
Don't
Don't
care.
care. Welcome,
one of those
guys.
days.
Welcome. Good to have you. Everybody's here.
Hey.
That's the first step. Everybody being here. That's a win.
Nice.
We're just gonna pile up wins. It starts with
Attendance.
attendance. Yes.
Being here. And
Yes.
thank you all for being here.
The greatest ability, guys. Availability.
aw.
Wow.
Why? Okay.
It's true, Ben. Noodle it through. Work it out.
Okay. I mean, I'm just like disability, availability. Okay.
But only two.
Possibility?
Possibility.
Oh!
Possibility is really good. Possibility has to happen first.
Found one. Another one.
Okay. There's only.
Oh God,
It's a
this is
slim.
what's happening. You know what, guys?
When everything's kind of slightly don't go right, and Jesse has like a full-blown existential, those are the best, meatiest episodes.
You guys can take your punny asses 18 blocks away. I don't need that shit right now. Welcome. Hi there. Oh,
Oh there.
What happened to the minding the store, kids? Sorry. All right, appreciate it. Nobody. You know what? Welcome. You beat the system. Congratulations. Would you like anything to drink? No. They're out front. Yeah. That's all right. That's all right. You cost us $18.
I'll spot it,
No,
Jesse.
it's fine. It's fine. You guys be comfortable. Yeah. And welcome. Welcome. Hopefully this is the show you meant to go to.
It is now.
Sorry. Again, positivity. Manifesting that golden energy. I don't know. What color should my aura be right now?
Well, where do you feel it in your body?
I don't know.
Is it in your solar plexus? That's yellow. Chakra, yes?
Yeah.
I knew I shouldn't kid about that with you because you probably would give an
Oh no,
actual
I'm
answer.
so listen. I didn't handle COVID well, and I went so far down the spiritual rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I'm fully in it now. I read all the Eckhart Tolle books. I'm fucking listening to Thich Nhat Hanh's book series right now.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm in it.
Like, I just have to take your word for it that some of those were actual words.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. See, I'm so in it. I don't know how weird I've
You don't
gotten.
know what's not out it.
Those were sounds that I assume are names.
They are Zen Buddhist masters.
Oh,
That's
man.
that's who they are. Well, not Eckhart Tolle. He's more of a spiritual leader, but
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, come see, come saw.
Yeah, he wrote Power of Now. Power Now.
Oh,
Yeah. You maybe
Think
you know.
of-
Okay, nobody know. I'm insane. I'll summarize it for you.
please. We've got nothing to do for the next 45 minutes.
You were unsure about Eastern things, so you threw French at it.
Yeah.
Anytime I can throw come see, come saw at something, and it mostly works, I'll lob it at you. I think I just looked it up this afternoon to realize it wasn't quite what I thought it was.
What do feet mean? What if I feel my personhood or whatever, like in my feet?
So
Is that a color or?
okay, so like from like a therapy perspective, I had a therapist tell me like I was like kind of shaking my foot, and she said, "If your foot could speak right now, what would it say?" And that was such a deep question though, because I was like, I am nervous, and it is manifesting in my feet. But like maybe I don't know, maybe you want to like move in life, maybe you want to like change, perhaps.
All right.
Wow.
I heard the I don't know part. I'm going with that part.
It probably does just mean that.
It's okay.
It means whatever you think it means. That's
Oh.
the point of spirituality.
That's too much.
The introspective part.
Don't give me that much free reign. Just so it's clear, this isn't the show.
It's friendly banter.
Yeah, this is just the get everybody all settled in, allow time for 40% of the audience to show up, and the online audience to trickle in.
Yeah.
All of these things. We've built this buffer time in because I don't trust the punctuality of the general public.
I think that's a good call.
People are too accustomed to like showing up to entertainment late. It's an interesting thing.
You should get an usher.
Well, I can't get the usher to their homes, so it's not going to usher them out the door and to us faster.
That'd be really funny if you could, though. Excuse me, Timothy, get in the car. Let's go.
I have your Eventbrite ticket.
your
You
shoes
need to get it on.
on!
Let's go.
Yeah. That's why we're in this situation. Somebody had to get yelled to get their shoes on and put down the virtual slots app or whatever we're doing. I don't know.
It's sports betting. It's not virtual.
Sure.
This is Super Bowl Sunday. I found out today. I didn't realize.
You found out today that
Yeah.
that Sunday's the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Bless.
That's how out of it I am. I guess that means I have other
You
shit.
sweet,
There you
sweet
go.
soul.
I know. I don't know how I escaped it.
Yeah. I will treat it with the respect that it has earned as an unofficial national holiday. I'll be there. Stuff in my face. As one should. Bless you, Super Ball. Oh, it's the end of the season. So what am I going to do for like 3 months? It's back really soon. It's back really soon.
Besides,
All right. I'm sure we got some pre-show out of the spirituality.
check.
Or some cold open out of our alignment of our humors. You gotta bleed those. You gotta.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, right? It's the same thing, Chrissy. Yeah, bleed. Expressing humors.
We're going to bloodletting
Yeah.
now?
Hey,
That or we have to squeeze our
Jesse,
our
there's
glands.
3 other ones, okay? There's 3 other ones. Blood, black bile,
Okay.
phlegm, and yellow bile. All right?
See,
That's the shit I got into. Medieval practices of health.
I hate that I like immediately knew what you were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
we've got a balance here.
Yeah.
Which is what we're really seeking, isn't it?
It
Isn't
really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
And then and the fun balance part of the balance of this panel is just the pointy little lever in the middle that's been Warheit.
I'm a pointy lever?
Yeah, you're a fulcrum at best.
Oh,
A fulcrum
that's
thing.
a good thing to be.
It
You're
is.
fucking useless
is.
without me.
Yeah.
That's
And-
unnecessary.
And I'm only 80% sure that I actually know what a fulcrum is.
Oh, okay. You
I don't
almost
think I
did
do.
one.
I don't think I do. But if I say it with enough just enthusiasm.
I
gusto,
believed you.
Good.
I bought it 100%.
I never know when to stop. I call myself out on my own shit. That's not how you bullshit your way through life.
That's precisely the opposite.
All right. You guys have been properly massaged into what is this show. So let's get to it. Let's make sure I've got this at the ready. Welcome to the show, guys. We are in, let's call it our birthday month. As I guess in 2 weeks would be probably the anniversary-ish show. 12 years, and you'd see the success story of this program.
Hey, we're still here.
You know what? We're building. We're building. Yeah. Got returns here. Got returns here.
Yeah.
See?
Ooh.
See? For everyone we walk in this show, about half as many come back.
Are you talking about Chris Emery? And his-
Oh, well, Chris is not the first person to walk something.
Just
All
the
right.
most recent.
Yes, definitely the most. All right, we got that ready. We've got the open ready. Let's do the show. Thanks for coming out, guys. You're amazing. Let's be amazing at you.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours ago, Stab's team of comedy scientists commissioned 3 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they will now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience in a show called Stab.
In this corn-cobbing episode of the Stab Show, One Fall Improv's Gilbert Gonzalez discovers that on the back of the Declaration of Independence are a bunch of old-timey drawings of penises, because the Founding Fathers weren't that cool, guys. Super funny comedian Ben Warheit takes the recycling down to the curb, then remembers he doesn't have to do that until Monday, then sighs and reflects on a life wasted. And Stab Show favorite, Christy Farley, takes a hot air balloon ride with her imaginary friend and a dinosaur ghost, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the sandwich bag full of pills in her pocket. All the while, me, your host, Jesse Jones, lays down some fat tracks in the Vibe Lab. I can't wait till the day I'm not so far ahead of my time that I can actually be appreciated. All of this and so much more tonight on the show we call Stab. Let's get things started with segment 1, because it would be weird if we started with segment 2. Segment 1 is reorganization. In case you've forgotten, because I haven't mentioned it in a while, you can still get the Stab Show on the Real Ass Radio. Saturday nights at 11 p.m. We're on KUTZ 103.1 FM or KUTZFM.org. This show and this theater exists. No. Oh, yeah, got it. Sorry. I didn't proofread this from Wednesday. This is the good one.
You got it.
This show and this theater exists on nonprofit radio, and we love that. And it's with that in mind that tonight's acronym is PRI, or Public Radio International. You've had your time. You've had your power. You've yet to have your finest hour. Radio. We love it. We're happy to be part of it. But now, with all of that said, let's quickly forget what PRI might already mean and instead give us what else PRI might stand for or represent to you. Gilbert! Sorry. Gilbert. PRI. Go.
Yes.
Go. PRI.
All right.
Go.
Small mammals, they're around, right? What do you do when you encounter them? You know, they come up on you, and you're just like, okay, it's a raccoon. What do I do?
Okay.
Poke them in the eye. We all know this. Raccoons come at you, poke them in the eye. Possums, haymaker. Just tilt it back, swing. All right? Voles, just pinch their cheeks, and then they go away. Okay? But what do you do when a porcupine comes? Nothing. Nothing. You just alert the area. You shout P-R-I. Porcupine ransack incoming. Here it comes. You can't stop it, okay? You can't stop it. The best thing you can do is run. The second best thing you can do is leave your least valuables on the ground and hope that they don't say, empty those pockets.
Oh, no.
Because you leave what you have. Let's say, you know, I got my keys. I'll just leave my house keys. Take it. Go. Please, porcupine. Because you can't stop them. They are unstoppable because they're like dangerous in the front, and then you think, oh, they got little legs. I'm just gonna sidestep them, get from behind. No, porcupine in the back. That's why they're called porcupines. The pines are there. They are impenetrable. So the best thing you can do, help others out. Yell PRI. Leave your least valuables and hope they don't come for you because a porcupine ransack is incoming.
Yeah.
And that's what it means.
No, it's good shorthand. Good to know. Good alert. Yeah. Good alert.
It's fast. Saying all that is too much trouble. Just say PRI. Everyone knows.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
Most of the time when I hear that, it's coming from behind me because the person is running past me, screaming it. So it's just...
That's not a true friend, though, because they've already started running.
You know what?
You know.
Every person for themselves when a porcupine ransack is incoming.
That's true.
Thank you, Gilbert.
You're welcome.
And we're off. Ben Warheit, hopefully you're working on a prompt later in the show, and I can bother you for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a responsible boy. What do you want?
Sorry.
Good.
Don't mean to interrupt. Ben, let's hear your PRI, shall we?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there's a couple of them. It means a couple things. I got this friend who wants to turn everything into investment. Like, he sees, oh, I see your shoes aren't tied. Have you ever considered, like, and it's like, just get the fuck out of here. Like, leave it alone. And the other day, I got a bidet, and it's a very fancy bidet. I'm a big fan of it. And he used it. And then when he came back outside, he had this glimmer in his eye. And before he could even open his fucking mouth, I said, P-R-I. Poop rarely invests. Not never. I'll give him that. But, you know, rarely. All right. That's one meaning of it. There's another meaning of it. Piss recipe. Irish. They were poor. So, you know, you got to do whatever you got to do. Sometimes you just got yourself in a bowl and you just put it in front and put a little, I don't know, dirt on it, whatever.
Yeah.
Is that bad? Okay. That might be bad. Let's see what else is bad. Last and least, I have this friend, I don't know, Ingmar, and I mean, I know him, he's real. And my friend Ingmar, he's Muslim and he is very adherent, and he lives right next to me, and just during Ramadan, he's just like, God, he's a bummer when he's outside, because I just look at him and he's just, oh man, just like he's like skin and bones. So under my breath, I just mutter, PRI, please Ramadan inside, because that's preferable. I don't like looking at it.
Sure. Very tolerant message to start things off.
Yeah. Habibi, Israel. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a Jew. I'm sorry.
Between ordering Ramadan inside and old world Irish piss recipes, we are just off and running.
They're better than the modern day ones.
Oh yeah, no.
Uber Eats my Irish piss stew.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
chunky.
That's
no.
It's never good.
It's not good. That's why you get it from the young. You got to get young Irish piss.
Sure. I didn't mention it so that we could go back to it. That was
why did you mention it? I already said the bad thing.
That was
Make
not
us
the
leave
intent.
the bad thing.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Ben.
Sure.
I mostly mean that.
I love you.
Christy, hi there.
Hi.
Hi, good to have you. Welcome. How about you wrap up our reorganizing with your very own PRI?
In the arms of the angels, flying away. You need the music to. Okay.
For just $1 a day, you can help someone who's spent the last 3 months stress eating pasta like a raccoon in an Olive Garden dumpster. The Pasta Recovery Initiative, or PRI, is a safe space for those who looked at life's problems and said, you know what? Spaghetti. At PRI, we provide support, coping mechanisms, and most importantly, a very tiny little fork in an attempt to slow you down. We'll gently remind you that stress can't, in fact, be solved with unlimited breadsticks. Our trained counselors, all former pasta survivors, will guide you back to a balanced life of eating other things, maybe a vegetable. Call now, because the first step to recovery is admitting that things you regretty won't be solved by spaghetti.
God. I'd like to report the last prompt because I was in it. I think I had pasta yesterday.
It's all a blur after that, right?
It
really is.
It was good. It was too much.
Yeah.
Always is.
Usually is. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you for reminding me of my number one coping mechanism.
Same. I'm a real Clydesdale. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Mostly pasta.
Oh, just buttery, cheesy. Let's get to meeting our gosh darn panel. Hey, Gilbert.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing fine.
What is Gilbert Gonzalez up to?
Well, I'm up to a couple things. The main thing is tomorrow, every second Saturday,
Yes.
is One Fall Improv, where me and a bunch of other improvisers watch wrestling clips, and then we do improv scenes and make comedy out of those wrestling clips.
Yes.
So it's like ridiculous on top of ridiculous. It's really fun. So
It's a lot of fun.
It is very fun.
It is a lot of fun.
And we don't know what the clips are beforehand. Our host, Alex, finds them, and so we're all very surprised on what he finds. And he surprises us every week. He finds the strangest wrestling clips every week.
Yeah, you wouldn't realize the well is that deep, but oh no.
It's a deep ocean.
Oh yeah. They've been doing it for a while. And it ain't got more comprehensible since the 60s. Yeah, second Saturdays here.
Tomorrow,
so
8
good.
o'clock.
All improv, 7, 8, and 9. A good night of improv
Yes.
to be had. Always enjoy having you.
Thank
and for
you.
this show as well, obviously. Thanks for being here, Gilbert. Hey, Ben.
welcome.
Hi, Jesse.
Don't mean to interrupt.
Boo.
How's Ben things?
Ben things are there's a lot that's very good.
Okay.
I teach kids and I say bad things and both of those are going okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. A kid totally launched himself at another kid. There's a kid who has zero. He was homeschooled for the last year and a half, and I teach special needs. And he has only known his mother and father for the last 2 years. So just that there is another child near him sets him into a rage, and he flies right at him and punches him in the face. And I get to block that on every other day basis.
Okay.
It used to be every day. So
Well, that's progress.
that's
progress.
All right. That's pretty good. I really enjoy it. It's lovely. And I'm gonna referee lacrosse soon, and that's fun.
Yeah.
And I took a car to a dealership today to maybe buy it,
Oh.
so that they could do the pre-purchase inspection.
Okay.
Because there's no way I'm gonna buy it from a dealership because I'm cheap.
Sure.
But I will pay $330 fucking dollars so
Oh.
that someone else can look at it and tell me that it sucks. So that happened today,
That's fair.
and it does suck.
Oh.
I have paperwork about it, and it's in my bag out there if anybody wants to see. Yeah.
This car is certified suck.
Its rating is ass. Auto from ass to titties. How is this? It's a certified ass. Yeah, full ass. So it felt so nice. It had seat warmers. I've never had seat warmers.
Oh.
So I got to like drive it to the dealership and flick the little thing on.
Yeah.
Yeah, my tootsies were all toasty. It was
But then it turns out the Blue Book value was balls. So
KBB.
sorry about that. Well, good to have you, Ben. Always good to have you.
Good to have had you.
Well, please. Let's not kiss and tell.
I'm right in the middle, you guys. Calm down.
Christy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You are not around here enough.
Oh,
I will bother you more, but the last time you deflected being booked was because of election stress, and that's fair.
oh boy, that was a rough one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a super nail biter right up to the last minute, and then you know,
unfortunately, it wasn't. It actually wasn't. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah, you're
problem.
right. You're right. Everyone that
the
tried to like, you know, let me down easy was real right, you know. And I just that hope was so persistent. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope's terrible.
Yeah. I've just been trying to rebuild my psyche after that.
Yeah.
That's why pasta.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy to be an outlet for that.
Thank you for having me.
Aside from that, what have you been up to?
Working.
Mhm.
Works great. Really like it. And my dog is still alive, which is great.
Good. Good.
He's elderly, but he's still alive, so I'm
Oh.
tending to him, taking him to appointments and stuff. I don't want to bum anyone out. He's fine. He's all right. He's just old, you know.
Just dog appointments.
Yeah, dog appointments and grooming and whatnot. They're gonna pinch his little asshole.
Mhm.
I did not know that
Yeah.
until like a groomer explained to me. They're like, yeah, I have to do that, and I was
No.
just like,
I
they
mentioned expelling of glands earlier, and that's what.
yeah,
that was.
yeah, that's a real thing that they
Yeah.
do. They don't get paid enough, honestly.
Yes. I know it's expressing. I know.
We all know.
I know. Just doesn't sound. It's weird. Expressing? No, that's not.
It seems like the wrong word, but
I know.
it's like the most polite way to say that.
Yeah.
You don't want to like take your dog in and be like, do you want us to strong harm his little bong hole?
We're gonna squeeze your elderly pup's pooper. You good with that? $80.
It really is $80.
Nailed it. Boom.
It really is. I actually paid a lady to come in a van and to do it in my front yard in a van.
The front.
Well, I wasn't gonna let her in the backyard to do it, but
Nothing
Yeah.
could have been more poetic.
front yard van. I don't know. Yeah, the dog hated it every second of it, but at least it only was 45 minutes. Anyway, that's how I am.
Normally, I can't get somebody to spend 45 minutes on my asshole. Just saying. You know what? That was what was missing. $80. Worth every penny. Segment 2. What is it? I don't know. I switched too soon. It's bulletin board. Hey! Did you hear about that futon that guy you kind of know is trying to sell? Or how about that comedy show that the guy you work with who has no business doing comedy is doing next week? Well, if you did, odds are you heard about him on a bulletin board. Which, when I put it that way, doesn't seem like an endorsement of bulletin boards. But we at Stab love the plucky cork notice slab. It's done so much good for the world over the years. We can forgive it for letting us know that a terrible band is looking for yet another bass player. And if you have a van, that's a plus. So in Bulletin Board, you are asked to give us 3 things you might find on the bulletin boards hung in the break room of a physical manifestation of a specific imaginary place or concept. This time it's not a break room so much as it is a coffee shop in a RomCom. Suppose you lived in the world of a romantic comedy. What might you find push-pinned to the bulletin board inside a coffee shop in that world? Well, why not tell us about it, now that you've put some thought into it. So we'll go 1-1-1, 2-2, 3 times around, as we do in segments 2. Gilbert, your first RomCom coffee shop bulletin board item, go.
All right. Well, RomCom,
Mhm.
coffee shop.
Mhm.
Of course, there's a singles ad.
Sure.
Manic pixie dream girl seeking partner that will support her dream of opening a bakery that sells only half of cakes. Now, what is a half cake? It is half of a cake. Well, once it's a half a cake, does that make it a full cake? No, it's a half of cake. And that's what she's selling.
Okay.
Looking for someone without judgment, obviously.
Sure.
Accepting of her dreams. She only has $200 in cash in a jar under her bed. She quit her finance job and gave all her money to children.
Shit. That was.
And is seeking someone who can financially support her dreams
All right.
and life.
And life. Okay. Oh, Gilbert, I have got to ask you to pump the brakes on the Willie Travis commas. Those were too.
I've seen him in too much. he's
Sorry.
osmosis.
Check out the other 419 episodes that are online to familiarize yourself with the Willie Travis comma.
Willie's
You're
great.
welcome.
Willie's great.
Ooh, thank you. Thank you. And you can't, like, sell the other half of the cake. You throw that away.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it's just thank you, Gilbert. I almost called you Willie. Ben Warheit!
Jesse.
Oh, shit. I forgot. We're doing 9 of these. Let's pick up the pace. Ben!
Oh, okay.
Your first bulletin board on the RomCom bulletin board, coffee shop bulletin board.
Help. Missing. All black people from this major metropolitan area. They should be here by now. Didn't they hear about the ROM? Someone should tell them about the ROM. This isn't very calm. Their obliteration from the realm. Was there like a bomb but racial? Was there like a cleansing but ethnic? Why is love and existence exclusive to the whites? This is a strangely pale palette of persons, holding hands in the foreground, making an inaccurate amount of eye contact in the back. Were the people of not white here, then gone? Or never here, and still not? If you have any knowledge of what the fuck this place is, give me a ring-a-ding-ding at a ding-a-ding-ding, dong-dong, song-wong, Hong Kong. Phooey.
Yay! Sure. Moving quickly along, Christy. You're not wrong, Ben. You're not wrong. We usually just leave it unsaid for a reason.
Sure. I don't deserve your attention. That's what you've made
No,
plain.
you're bringing attention to a very serious problem, but we're not capable of addressing that.
They don't. They're like, "Oh, welcome to LA."
No, yes, no,
and
I
then
understand.
It's just,
I fully understand your
all right.
point.
And then New York City, it's just fucking hilarious.
Willie is not here, so we can't address this problem.
So you're for
Oh,
perpetuating?
you know what? Moving on.
The alabaster room that we have.
Oh, no.
Are you not sure? Okay.
Oh, thank you, Ben. Sure. I'm looking forward to 2 and 3. Christy, your first of 3 RomCom bulletin board, you know.
Mine are less controversial. Okay. So it's a sign that says, missing any good rom-coms for the past 20 years. Exception for the movie Her, but that film had a lot more dramatic elements, and I don't really know if it counts. I'm not Roger Ebert.
Fair. What has happened to our romantic comedies? Second time around, Gilbert. Coffee shop, bulletin board, RomCom, go.
Help me move. Yes, I'm over 40. But that doesn't mean I still can't move myself. I just need a friend, a buddy, to help me move my stuff. And that's what I dropped the ball on this one. I got to admit that one.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I just was trying to find someone to move.
That's fair.
You know, people tell me get movers.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't fucking pay for movers. I just need one friend,
You're
one romantic friend,
yes.
to help me move so that they
course.
can get the other side of the couch.
Obviously.
Yeah.
You're
that's
not
all I
wrong.
know. Sorry, this got a little personal. This
That's
is just
all right.
recent.
That's all right. Anybody at home that's got a
I can't afford movers. Just help me. Somebody.
truck, Gilbert's like genuinely
Just grab
asking.
the other side of the couch.
Ben Warheit.
Hi, Jesse.
You happy-go-lucky son of a bitch.
Look at my face, full of joy.
Let's hear your second bulletin board item.
Are you hot? Yes. Then you deserve love. Let me at you. Then it's a headshot of Bob the Builder, and it says Bob the Builder, but he crosses out Bob the Builder, and he writes bulbous, and then he crosses that out because and then he puts badass. And yes, that's bravado, but he's putting himself out there. Sure. He's having a hard go with vulnerability, and goddammit, he is a badass. He makes shit. Call me at hungrydiggermanpeen at kbtoys.biz.ca.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember when you were saying you want to move on very quickly from my items?
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Thank you, Ben.
Anytime.
Christy, second bulletin board item, RomCom coffee shop.
It's a sign that says, I need a fake date for a wedding or some other diarrhea AI slop premise. This is because of you people, you know. This is where an endless, decades-long parade of superhero movies gets you. Look around you. Are you happy?
Who's yelling there? Who wrote that?
It's in all caps.
Yeah.
All caps wrote it?
Give you guys RomCom, and this is the rage that comes out of you.
I struggled with this one, admittedly.
That's all right. We'll get through it, and then we'll get back to expressing other harmful ideas.
Yeah.
Gilbert!
I think we all struggled with this one because my idea was just in the cardboard or cork board.
Yes.
Just scrawled HELP.
All right. You know what? It could have just been made with pins. Like that would have made it whimsical, at least.
Yeah, there's no whimsy.
It's spelled out with the thumbtacks, the push pins. Okay. All right.
That's what you got.
You got too many people self-aware in this RomCom. It's a little problematic.
I'm single, Jesse.
Well,
I'm trying to find love.
Yeah.
It's hopeless out there. Are you on the apps? They're awful.
Oh, no. I'm not going to do that.
Don't.
Ben Warheit!
Jesse!
Somehow, actually, you get the opportunity to be the up after the last couple. So go ahead. What do you got?
Does your face look bad? Get out of here, fatty! Your body doesn't deserve touch. To be reminded of the truth, BlackBerry message me at straw.blue.rasp.goose.
Thank you, Ben. They don't deserve the touch of another human. Christy,
Wouldn't that be a great fucking rom-com, like a self-aware rom-com, where there just is an Uggo, and they go like, nah, like anytime they'll have like a really hot guy, and then her, and then it starts getting all twinkly, and it'd be like sort of soft focus, and then she holds up her own mirror and goes, oh, you're right, and she just leaves. That'd be cool. It's not that should happen. It's that does happen.
Wasn't that like 60% of the premise of Shallow Hal?
But they weren't self-aware.
Yeah.
So it's more magic.
Moving on, Christy. Let's get us out of this goddamn bulletin board. I apologize for it thoroughly. Your third bulletin board item for RomCom Coffee Shop.
Okay. It's just a sign that says, lost. All my chill. Side note, I'm really sorry about my other bulletin board posts. They were very heated, very charged. I was going through something. Anyway, I really recommend that you guys watch the movie Moonstruck, starring Cher and Nicolas Cage. It's by far the best romantic comedy ever made. It really just sets the standard. That movie makes Failure to Launch look like 90 minutes of roasted anus. Honestly, that movie does a really good job of conveying that on its own, though. So anyway, this is my post on this bulletin board.
Yay! We made it. We did it. Let's run quickly, far away from that, to fuck. It's segment 3. It's closing arguments. This isn't better. Everyone deserves a chance to have their side of the story be told. Maybe something we think is an absolute slam dunk, open and shut piece of absolute garbage has some redeeming qualities that we have somehow missed. Maybe. And I guess that's where the closing argument segment comes in. In closing arguments, it's your job to convince the jury of public opinion that your client isn't nearly as bad as they might seem to be. So let's hear how we're wrong and they're right. Just go on and try. Gilbert Gonzalez, let's hear your closing arguments in defense of an awkward standoff when the check arrives at your table.
All right, look, in this current climate, who can really afford anything?
Sure.
Right? So when you invited me out to eat, the presumption was that you would be able to afford what you were going to get. That's why I only ordered water. You know, I knew I didn't have any money. So when you offered me the table, some mozzarella sticks, and I indulged in a few, I considered it a gift. I didn't expect to pay for half of those mod sticks. All right. When you offered them to me, I was like, hey, I'm being blessed. This is great news. Especially since you tried to get me to pay for half. Okay, it came in 8. I ate 3. Do the math, okay? I'm not gonna pay half for that. That's a gift, okay? Why did you go to Chili's if you couldn't afford anything? If you couldn't afford your half, your full order of the mozzarella sticks, and if you're gonna nickel and dime me, why did you offer them? Don't offer mozzarella sticks if you're gonna make me pay for half. I'm just saying, you order them for the table. It's just, I'm getting a little angry, okay? Because this really happened.
It sounded like it was coming from a real place. And this is just...
It wasn't mozzarella sticks.
No.
But
oh, well,
that's
good.
the example I used
The
for
name
comedy
of the
reasons.
app has been changed to protect the innocent. Good, good. Let's go.
Therefore, I shouldn't pay any of the check because I had my water. It wasn't even sparkling water.
Mm.
It was tap water. It was the free water. They gave it to me in a plastic cup, so they knew I was different from the others. All right?
Mm-hmm.
And because of that shame, I don't have to pay for shit.
All right. That's fair.
Thank you.
That's fair. I'm glad we can be here for you so that you can express this. Thank you, Gilbert.
You're welcome, Jesse.
Hey, Ben Warheit.
Hi, Jesse.
Let's get you to being, righteously indignant. Let's hear your closing arguments in defense of the current housing market.
Pimps and hoes of the jury. Do you like living? Yes, as often do I. Then you can see that this is an open and shut case of, what the fuck else are you gonna do? Not be housed? Literally no one does that. All alive are housed. Even the dead. Dirt homes. Urn homes. The prosecution would have you believe that my client is something called the current housing market, comprised of lecherous lords of land, of both flesh and circuit board. Sometimes my client is painted as not-bodied computers that somehow get to own homes intended for human people. And at some other times, Homo sapien assholes committing oligarchy. Well, friends, pimps, hoes, the prosecution is wrong. My client is roofs. My client is roofs and walls. My client is inside. Oh, the outside. He's hurt us outside. He's hurt us all, everyone. But what is the common denominator of our collective experiences being hurt at the hands of the outside, together, each of us communally? You, ho! When the outside struck you with sedan-sized hail in the face and began those 30 agonizing years of reconstructive plastic surgery to finally bring you back to the beauty you were before, when you were struck, were you under a roof? No! Were you within walls? No! You were outside in a hailstorm, sedan-sized, mouth agape at the traffic in the sky. Had this surgically stunning woman been with my client, the inside, under roof, within wall, then she would have enjoyed her teens and 20s and 30s. Now, this woman, 209 years old, wakes up every day and has to oil the joints in her wrought iron prosthetic cheeks just so she can smile fondly at her great, 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 great.
I don't think there's
Great,
Oh,
great, 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 great niece. She's really good. Ballers and shot callers of the jury. I ask you, who is the real criminal? It is the outside. If the wallpaper don't fit, you must. I'm all done.
Yay. Actually, what am I saying? Yay! All done. That's the best thing I've heard all night. Thank you, Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. So patience-testingly good.
I really like wasting your time.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Like, really very much.
Mm-hmm. It is a constant calling card of the Ben Warheit brand of comedy. Thank you, Ben. Christy! Let's do, like, the opposite of that.
Yeah. I agree.
I kid. In content. Not in style, in content.
Come the fuck? You just say things.
See, I don't think you used that correctly. Christy, let's hear your closing arguments in defense of... I've had this one. Was not a fan. Let's hear your closing arguments in defense of working for a boss that's younger than you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we are gathered here today to address the alleged tragedy of working for a boss who is younger than you, a fate some have called an injustice, a humiliation, or a sign that our society has crumbled like a stale croissant. The accent fell away really quick. Wow. I'm going to drop it. I'm here to tell you that not only is this perfectly fine, it's actually a blessing in disguise. Let's start with the obvious.
Okay.
Young bosses don't understand meetings. They don't like them. They don't get them. The average millennial CEO thinks circling back is basically just a punch in the face. Gen Z managers barely have the attention span to create these soul-sucking PowerPoints. They don't use words like synergy, thought leadership, leverage, pivot, any of these ridiculous nothing words, leaving time for you to quietly do your job in peace. Next, young bosses think that everything is either burnout or self-care. And you know what that means? Mental health days. Mental health days as far as the eye can see. And let's not forget, they don't know how things used to be, and they don't care. Millennial and Gen Z individuals are known for being grounded in the reality that one day, about 5 billion years from now, the sun will run out of fuel, expand into a massive red giant, and then shed its outer layers. While it won't explode like a supernova, it will collapse into a tiny white dwarf, leaving Earth a very toasty, ghosty planet. So maybe this PDF isn't worth sacrificing our physical and mental health. So I ask you, jury, is working for a younger boss a punishment? Or is it the dawning of a new and glorious age? I rest my case.
Oh, man. Nice. All right, you brought me around. And also, that is the most adorably I've ever heard the heat death of the planet referred. Oh, roasty, toasty, ghosty. Oh. Makes me feel better about the fact that in the future, we're already dead.
I hope they use puppets to explain it. I would really absorb it, you know.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I do with my kids every day. Little puppy, you're gonna die. Who's gonna die? That's what I do.
Super
It's really
funny.
fun. It's really
Yeah.
fun to do.
That helps me.
The puppets are their parents.
I'm really into it.
Yeah. Yeah. Segment 4. Oh, let's make a hard left turn into love poems, shall we?
Thank God.
Oh, bless. Next week is Valentine's Day. That means something to some people. Others might just as well forget that Hallmark holiday and move on quietly with our lives. But you know what? Even for those grumps, you can't deny that love is pretty nice. So this week, instead of our normal angry poems, we're breaking out the love poems in honor of the season. And so in Write a Love Poem About It, you've been asked to write a love poem to or about the following subjects. Gilbert, let's hear your love poem about junk foods.
All right, here's my poem about junk food.
Please.
What's that savory flavor in my mouth? Salt. What can't I do when I open the bag? Halt. How do I fulfill that need inside? Snacks. How much do I order for my face? Packs. Junk food is what I need for real. I go out and buy it by bulk. A deal. A donut or a bag of chips. Yum. What happens when I don't get none? Glum. If I eat too much, I just might die. Health. But what life is even that? Wealth.
Oh,
Think about it.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm thinking.
Think harder.
Oh,
Harder. Think of it in your
Oh,
mouth.
so
What's your
think-
favorite junk food?
oh.
What is it?
I think we've covered a lot of it.
Oh, you covered in it?
Pasta.
What?
Oh, yes, I'm covered in pasta. Covered in pasta.
That's like a meal, though. That's not like
You know, like
junk
pizza
food.
rolls. I'm
Oh,
a pizza roll junkie.
Yeah.
Um,
Make them extra hot. Burn the roof of your
the
mouth.
fucking salted caramel AM/PM cookies that don't seem to exist anymore. They took that from
What?
me. I'm
No.
sorry. I'm sorry. I said I wouldn't be angry about that.
There's somebody online who's made them, who's found the recipe in,
You know what?
in an alley and made them. I'm sure you could find it. I'll make
We'll
them.
get a
I'm gonna
cart
look.
up front. Thank you, Gilbert.
You're welcome.
So good. Ben Warheit, we've heard a love poem about junk foods. Let's hear a love poem about good moods.
Feeling good is nice. Feeling good tastes like rice. Feeling good brings no pain. Feeling good feels like rain on my skin. Rin Tin Tin. He was a dog. He never felt in a fog. He brought good cheer, bringing beer. For the children, good moods. Never a brood. Don't be too stewed. Yes. When reviewed. Don't be crude or lewd,
Yeah, yeah.
for you'd
Slant.
appreciate a good old masturbate. I'm sorry and done. Yeah.
Yay! Yay! co- coincidentally, I'm sure that's how a lot of us in this room
Speak for the whole crowd. Yeah, what are we
Finish.
going to do?
finish a masturbate. I'm sorry and done. Yeah. Whoosh. Thank you, Ben. Christy, you've heard a love poem about junk foods. You've heard a love poem about good moods. Let's hear a love poem about really solid dudes.
Heck yeah. Okay. I just want to say this is for Colin.
Hell yeah. Aw.
Of an incredibly solid.
He's a
dude.
real solid dude. Well, we'll see.
Okay.
I mean, we need the
A
proof here.
poem for really solid dudes. Man, here's to the dudes that are solid and wise. I said wide. I already fucked that up.
Ugh. Recover. Tumble recovery. We got this.
Who ride life's ways as they lower and rise. Not stressed, not pressed, just going with the flow. Like a well-maintained machine ready to go.
Mhm.
They help you reach things, no questions asked. They bring beer, good vibes, never flaked and never masked. They listen when you rant and they say, yeah, that's rough. But they won't gas you up with meaningless fluff. They drive, they vibe, they take it slow. They don't mansplain, they're kind, they let it roll. So here's to the legends, the really solid dudes. May your vibes stay immaculate and your burritos stay huge.
Oh, Colin. She mostly didn't mean wide. But, you know, more to hug. We made it to segment 5. It's Department of Tourism.
Yeah.
People be going places. It's true. Given the choice between staying home and not staying home, a lot of people make the wrong choice, objectively. But, you know, getting away from it all can be a good thing. Escape the mundanity of your regular lives and see how the chain restaurants in other towns differ from the one in your town. Or, I guess, create memories of unforgettable experiences. You know, whichever. And so in Department of Tourism, it's your job as the newly appointed tourism directors of the following places to try and convince us go-placers that yours is the place we should go. Either to visit for an hour, a weekend, or put down whole-ass new roots in. Gilbert! Let's hear why we should want to visit the Contradiction Islands.
All right. I know when you hear the name, you're going to expect me to say something like, oh, it's one thing, it's so great, and then do the old switcheroo.
Sure.
All right. Contradiction Islands, funny. Okay. Like, oh, free alcohol for a small fee. Oh, it's for singles and adults only. Bring your family. Right? You expect contradictions. You expect me to say things like, oh, it's so sunny, except when it's not. But I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say that the beaches are the best and also the worst. I'm not going to say that.
Don't.
I'm not.
Don't.
I'm not going to say
Glad you're not.
that they're, you know. Sorry.
No, we got this.
There's just contradictions. You want me to say one thing and then do the old switcheroo and then change it up again.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to do that, Jesse. I'm
Sorry.
going to tell you exactly how it is.
Okay.
Or am I?
Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh.
That's it.
Oh, Gilbert. Didn't take the bait. Gilbert, how can people enjoy more Gilbert Gonzalez in their lives?
Every second Saturday, like I said, one called Improv.
At very
I'm
least.
also on the Stab Show quite more often than I've been on a
Trying to
couple
get
of
you in
them
the
now.
rotation.
Yeah,
Trying to
so
get
I'm
you
in
in
this rotation, so I can be seen on Fridays. Seeing Kids second Saturday as
Kids.
well, but at 9:00. It's a great show. I don't know what else other shows you got, Jesse. That I could be invited to. I'm not a stand-up.
I'll work on it.
Maybe I'll start stand-up.
Well,
See me
we're
more.
getting more improv going around here, so there's
there
more
we go.
opportunities for Gilbert.
Oh, I'm gonna look for a dual
Get a
team.
dual team. Yeah.
That's what. Yeah.
There
see?
you go.
See? Maybe
It's filling up.
Sundays.
It's already-
Sundays. Duels coming
Yeah,
up.
coming up
2
in
on
March.
2.
It's a lot of fun.
Grand old time.
2-person improv tournament starting in March. Come check it out. Thank you, Gilbert. So much fun.
Of course. Thank you, Jesse.
How we doing, Ben? We good?
Hi, Jesse.
Hi.
Hi.
It's just all right. The typing has stopped, so that's. I'm gonna assume we're ready to read. If you need convincing, Ben, that I enjoy what you do, how about this clearly very teed up prompt for you, based on on something that Ben did in a previous episode. You look it up. I can't remember. I should have seen which episode it was. It'll make more sense. At least the association will make more
Inside
sense.
joke we're not gonna get.
Yes,
Yeah.
partly.
He says it'll make more sense.
It'll make
Without
sense
knowing
why I gave him this, but in and of itself, it makes none sense. So let's hear, Ben, why we should want to visit the People's Democratic Republic of Gushers.
Do you like Gushers? I like Gushers. You should come to the People's Democratic Republic of Gushers. We have Gushers and democracy, which is a flavor of Gushers. We have a flag, but mostly Gushers. The flag has Gushers on it. It's nice. Why Gushers? Because they are havoc in a mouth. Because the mouthfeel is every kind of soft, and the flavor profile is every shade of sharp. It makes my mouth know it's alive. And it can yours. Stop giving your mouth short shrift and suck a gush. Gushers.
Oh, thank you, Ben. Oh, if we leave the audience with anything tonight, it's certainly suck a gush. No, I'm taking off the Just suck a gush. Ben Warheit, where can people get more Ben Warheit? Where they're working bank?
If you are between the ages of 13 and 18 and you play lacrosse in the Northern California area, you will see me referee your games. If you are a child who has needs, I might be there in a professional context. And
Yeah,
if
it's good
if
to
a
clarify.
brother needs a gush, I'm finna find him and provide. One line that didn't get in there was something about how their shapes are formed from the something fuck, I don't know.
That's right.
And then it was and their juice rains from the god damn it. I don't know, it's from the heavenly trees that rain corn syrup juice.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
Anyway, just wanted to get that. Fuck that. All right.
Yeah.
If they want
Either of those
non-child ways to know me, then they could do stand-up in the area, and then maybe they will go, where is that guy? And someone will call me, and then I'll show up.
Yeah. Many varied ways.
Yeah. I wear clothes, so, wherever people are doing that.
It's most places. Most.
Speak
Not all.
for your bathroom. I don't know.
Thank you, Ben. Hey,
Yeah.
Christy.
Hello.
This is the point where I would ask where people can enjoy more Christy Farley, but that's not necessarily a thing. But you know what? Give it a try anyway.
I don't even enjoy me. No, I'm just kidding.
Outside of the very specific confines of the Stab Show, there's very few ways one can get more Christy Farley in their life, is the point.
I'm on Bumble BFF.
Oh, yeah, Bumble
If you want to
BFF.
be friends, you can look me up on there.
I remember you mentioned that.
But here's the thing. If you want to be my friend, I will send you a lot of weird text messages. So,
Well, now
yeah.
now I feel bad.
So Bumble BFF. I am on TikTok, but I don't want to share my handle because I go on there to watch exclusively, and I don't want to talk to anybody while I'm watching. I'm just plugged in. So
That's fair.
anyway,
That's fair. Well,
if you find me on TikTok, respect, and I will add you.
all right. Oh, now you have a quest. You've been set loose into the digital world. Well, I'm also going to do my best to get you around here more often because I enjoy everything that is Christy Farley.
Thank you very much. I enjoy being here a lot.
Well, good. Then stop ducking me! All right. I'm trying to book you before you leave this room. Christy, let's close out this episode of The Stamp Show with your pitch. Make us want to visit Immature-opolis.
Well, hey there, traveler. Are you tired of maturity? Are you exhausted by responsibilities, accountability, and consequences? Then pack your bags and book a one-way trip to Immature-opolis, the only city where emotional growth is expressly prohibited by law. Here in Immature-opolis, we believe that if ignoring a problem works for now, it will work forever. Visit our world-famous ghosting district where relationships end with just a single unread text. And then stroll through our blame game plaza where nothing is or ever will be your fault. And don't forget our number one attraction, the Pity Party Pavilion, where you get to wine and you get free snacks, and there's never, ever going to be a solution, ever.
So come on down to Immature-opolis. There's no emotional labor, there's no self-awareness, and there is absolutely no emotional growth. We will jail you. If you don't visit, whatever. I mean, we're not mad. That's fine. It's just, it's very on brand for you.
Oh, shit. Oh, and that was the Stab Show.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for joining us tonight. And, of course, a very special thank you to our amazing panel, Gilbert Gonzalez, Ben Warheit, and Christy Farley. Would you like to catch the Stab Show live as it happens? Well, then come on down to Stab Comedy Theater or tune into Stab TV on a Friday night at 7:30, and you won't be able to help getting Stab all over your shoes. Or why not take the Stab Show with you wherever you go by subscribing to the show via the podcast provider of your choice. Rate, review, and share it with some friends when you're done. They'll be happy you did, and you'll be happy you made your friends happy. But unfortunately, that's all we got for you tonight. So until next time, I've been your host, Jesse Jones, saying, why not duct tape a banana to your bedroom wall and call yourself a genius? Other people have, so why not you? Good night. Oh, all right, everybody. That is the program. We've got about a half hour to warm takes, so online audience, we're going to stop down, and we will restart closer to the 9 o'clock hour. If you want to extend your evening, we'll take care of you up front. Small upgrades. If you're done with us, check out stabcomedytheater.com for our full calendar of events. We do stuff here live in person Thursdays to Sundays, and we stream every gosh darn thing we do. Thanks for coming out. Warm takes will begin in about a half hour. I got to set the stage. Thanks. Oh, careful. Don't test my insurance. You be careful over there. Oh, awesome. All right. Oh, no worry. I got to take care of this. And Frankie or Milk will take care of it. But I got to get this set for the 9 o'clock. Thanks, guys. Good to see you again.